Guys, I'm going to do a fast review of what we have been working, and then I show you what I want you guys to focus on this week and what we're going to work. And then I want you to start the class doing a light sparring or specific training for of you guys trying to do the techniques. I want you to watch, and then I'll give you guys more details and more techniques to work on after. So basically what we're working, it's trying to create locks that will make the person feel stuck and will lead us to the submission, will make us feel more comfortable playing guard. I showed you guys basically 3 examples. One was using the ankle lock grip, okay? The other one was using the front headlock, and the other one was using close guard, attacking the shoulders. These 3 will stop the person from moving side to side. We'll give you guys that control that you need where like you're not pushing, you're not pulling, you're just controlling the guard. And you give you guys the access to the submission, okay? And to keep connecting until you finish. I explained that every time you guys fail a submission, it's important that you guys either go back to that lock where you're comfortable, or you guys are able to take advantage of the submission attempt. You sweep the person, you take the back, you try to do something, okay? I don't want you guys to be in a scenario where like you go for a strong submission attempt, you try to finish, 5 seconds later, the person is doing a Toriano pass, jumping side to side and passing your guard. Okay, so as you fail, let's say I have an ankle lock, for example, and I fail with the ankle lock, in my mind, the next step is already trying to adjust my guard to stay safe and try to rebuild the position. Okay, you guys are doing a very good job. We have been doing that for the last 3 weeks. A lot of people using the ankle lock grip because it connects well with the X guard. Okay, so every time you go X guard, you're going to have access to the leg. So one leg X, X guard will be easy. For the people that play more of like the open guard, either spider guard or de la Riva, using the closed guard, attacking the upper body is really good. Okay, it's a way of like stopping the person from doing the windshield wiper over your legs. And the front headlock, I feel like it's perfect for every person that fights a little bit more with like wrestle up or like arm drags or like go for single leg. Because every time you guys are trying to come up, you have the opportunity to put your head above the person's head, okay? And applies to top too. Whenever you guys are passing, the person tries to get to your leg, you have the chance of doing that, okay? So the goal is to get good with all 3, and you always start with one that you feel that matches your game better. Then last week, we focused a lot on controlling the person first, going from defending the guard, being a defensive scenario where the person is attacking you, to getting the control and then attacking the person, okay? Which is probably what's going to happen a lot in sparring. The person on top will not stop attacking until they're locked into a position. So you guys need to be able to defend that first leg drag, that first Toriano pass, that first knee slide. If you don't know how to defend that, you're going to be in trouble. Okay, so it's important that you guys understand how to defend. I showed you guys a couple defense from when the person gets to the half guard, okay, to use the knee. I saw a lot of you guys applying that in sparring, in the pro training. So get to the half guard. This one, I feel like it's really, really good. Instead of like pushing the person and using upper body, trying to use your knee in front of the hip to replace the guard, because it's going to give you guys a chance to move your head back like this, and then you can replace the guard. But before, I felt that a lot of you guys are just fighting with your knees and bridging up. And then the person knee slide from there. You always do that, and then the person knee slide you. Okay? Don't do that. Go back there. Close the half guard, off balance, knee in the middle, and then escape. Last week, we also started working a lot of like the grip on the collar, using the front headlock with the grip on the collar, which for me, in the gi, like makes a lot of sense because it's easy to control the collar. Okay, so I grab the collar, I do the same thing, front headlock, but now I have a grip on his gi. I can do the same thing, I can do the guillotine, I can do the loop choke spinning. It's very similar to the Doris or Anaconda, but gripping the collar is good, and it gives you guys a chance to counter attack. So if I'm defending my guard, like he's attacking, I'm defending my guard. Every time I have this distance here where we're disconnected, I have the chance of going above his head and catching. Okay, or I have the chance of like using the free hand to bring his head down. So if you get good at it, like the person's gonna be scared every time you grab the collar. Okay, because you grab, they feel that you're trying to go there, they start moving back, they stop attacking your guard. Okay, so imagine that he knows I'm trying to catch his head. Every time I grab here, he's going to focus on breaking my grip. It's going to make the person hesitate to pass your guard. If he's not scared of my guard, he'll come forward and start attacking. But if every time he's getting close, I get a grip, and now he's scared of this grip, he's going to focus on defending a lot. It will give me the opportunity to use other techniques too. Okay? So the better you guys get attacking, especially submissions, the more you're going to feel that the person is going to try to break grips instead of attacking your guard, which makes it easier to play guard. Okay, a lot of times you feel like, oh, like the person attacks me all the time. It's like every second of the match, the person is trying to pass my guard, jumping into like strong positions, long step, knee slide. I hear that a lot. It's because they don't fear the guard. They don't fear the attacks. If they fear the attacks, they're going to step back and break grips. They're going to try to hide their legs, hide their arms. That's why it's important for you guys to develop that control and those attacks, because when they start getting close and they feel that you guys are going to attack them, they stop attacking and they focus on breaking control. Okay? So for the first round, I want you guys to start with the cross-collar grip. You're going to frame your guard, and you guys are going to try to get to a submission from here. Going 50%. Person on top, at first, you guys move forward. If you feel the person is attacking you too much, then you guys can step back and try to break the grip. The goal for the person on bottom is to bring that feeling to the match where the person is scared of your guard. Okay, so focus a lot on attacking submissions. Okay, every opportunity that you can. So you either, if he comes to this side, you guys can go loop choke. If you start going to the other side, you can start cross-collar choke, combining with a triangle. You can start circling my leg, attacking his leg. Try to be creative and attack submissions from the bottom, but start with the grip on the collar. Okay? You guys are going to continue to do that, one person only doing. I want you guys to change the opponent's reaction. I want them to be moving back and breaking grips. Okay? Person on top, trying to go 50%, but pass the guard. Okay? If you feel very uncomfortable, then you start breaking the grips. If you don't need to break the grips, just continue to move and pass. Let's go, 1, 2. Marcos, go on bottom. Zach, go on top of him. Drilling. Start with the grip on the collar. I want you to attack submissions, okay? Imagine that you're fighting and every submission attempt is 1 point for you. So score as much as you can, even if you don't finish. And going 50%, Zach, so always trying to escape from his attacks. Okay, go. Very good. Let go and keep going. Keep going. Keep connecting. Submission attempt. Nice. Adjust, 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 adjust. Bring it down. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Zach. Moving on top. A little bit more aggressive now, Zach, with movement. Very good. Focus on submission attempt. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. Very good. Zach, your turn now on bottom. Go. Just count the submissions. Keep going. Very good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Get on top. Nice. Start to connect to the toe hold. Toe hold, knee bar. Nice. Nice. Time. Very good. You guys can go back to it. Guys, pay attention. Now I want you guys to start doing more of that, of going all the way to the submission where you feel it's tight, and then you release the submission, but you continue to move, connecting to the next technique. In your mind, like you're training the next step in case the submission fails or like the person's not tapping. What are the other options? Okay, it's like trying to combine to more submissions. Imagine you guys are doing a round of sparring, like I was saying to Dan, where every submission attempt, it gives you 1 point. Okay, so the only thing that you count is the submission attempt, because it's gonna force you guys to chase the submission only. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you guys are in the X guard, in De La Riva, open guard, if the person is attacking, if you are attacking, try to find the opportunity to catch. Okay, the grip on the collar is the perfect start for it because you control the distance. That's why I'm asking you guys to start with that grip, because you have access to the head. You can pull the person and attack the arms. You can off balance the person and get to the legs. So every time you get the grip on the collar, you're gonna have more control. If you guys use more of a sleeve grip, for example, like lasso or spider, the person has the chance to move back more because you're not controlling the head. Okay, so it'll be a little bit more complicated. You still can do the same work, but a little bit more complicated to control the weight of the person. Okay, but for the people that have a good control in that guard, okay, you can still do that from lasso or spider, but just understand that will be a little bit harder to move the person's weight. Okay, so for this next step, you're not only locking submissions, but you're going all the way to almost the tap, and then you connect to the next one. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. Guys, try to avoid those positions where you guys are like overextending, trying to reach. Okay, I see some of you guys trying to do the loop choke, and you start here, and then you guys are trying to do this. Like, it's not gonna work. Okay, what you do is like you bring the head down. Okay, the one that we use, the hand, is normally when the head's already close to your chest. Okay, so if the person start doing like a knee slide, look, then I use my hand. But like you can't grab the head from up here and bring it all the way down. Not gonna happen. What you do is like your shoulder and your chest will go up. So like I start doing like any type of like foot trip, look, and then I get above his shoulders. Okay, I see some of you guys doing this. You put your back on the ground, and then you guys are trying to do this, like it's not gonna work. Okay, do any type of sweep, look where you off balance the person, and look how I catch now. And when I use the hand, when the person's coming do under over or knee slide, look, he's already here. Look, the head's close to me. Okay, so don't get confused with that. The same thing applies to the arm bar, shoulder locks. If you guys are here and you're trying to pull the person from this distance here, like the person can stick their knee in the middle, and then it's gonna be harder. Okay. Start controlling, wait for them to attack. Start attacking me. Start attacking. Like when the head comes down, now I adjust my hip and then attack. Okay, so it's important that you guys, that's why we always focus on off balancing first and then attacking. Footlock's the same thing. Like if I try to get to his legs and I overextend too much, keep your leg far. If I'm overextending, look, I'm exposing myself too much. So you find a way to off balance the person. And then as they're coming back, you're putting yourself close. It can be from any position. If you have, of course, if you have De La Riva or X guard, it's much easier because you're already close. Okay, so this is much easier, look. But don't try to go like, this is the mistake that I see a lot. Like, go on your slide. Person trying to catch that leg from the kick. Doing this, like, first gonna be really, really heavy. Okay, you guys are gonna get tired. And second, look how much space I'm giving for him to start hugging my head. It's much easier to first off balance him and then get to the position. Okay? Let's fix that. Okay? Be precise with the attack. Be sharp whenever you guys go. Move the person off balance. As they're trying to readjust themselves, you catch. Let's go. 1, 2. The first part of like this this class was just like trying to get one of these techniques. Like you get the head, now you get the shoulders, arms, or you get the legs. And then of course, like based on the way you guys normally spar, like you're gonna have your preference there. Some people go straight to the legs, they like the legs better. Some people attack the upper body much better. It depends on like how the other techniques are, which techniques you select for your game. Like you guys are gonna have your preference in the submissions. And then of course, like the higher your level, the easier it will be to get good in all three. But like I don't really care like what you guys are attacking. I just care about you guys controlling the match using the submissions. Okay, so if you guys are able to do that with someone close to your level, perfect. And then you get better and you learn the other ones as you go. I gave you guys the cross grip as a way of you guys having some sort of control. I explained to you guys that you guys, if you have the cross grip, you have control of the distance, so much easier for you to just start the submissions right away. Whenever you lose the grip, now you have the mission of catching again, so you can bring the person close. Okay, if you have no grips, it'll be hard to attack the submission. So you're gonna have to get grips. And this part now that I'm gonna show is when you go from defending. I wanna use the half guard as a way of controlling, or the leg drag. You guys can choose one of the two. I used that last week to show you guys. But same thing, I want you guys to place a strong grip on the collar from those positions, and then defend with the cross grip on the collar, and then start attacking right away. So if I start in half guard on body, as I'm getting attacked, like I'm already placing my hand in the cross collar here. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start readjusting my frame, so I can start pushing him to that side, can start moving him. Whenever I feel I have a little gap, my knee gets in the middle. When my knee gets in the middle, I'm like pinching the leg. Okay, so I'm not squeezing the bottom leg. I'm pinching the leg, but I'm pushing with the top leg and pulling with the bottom leg. I'm doing this, like almost like a scissor sweep on one leg. I'm not gonna sweep him because it's only one leg, but I'm doing this move here, look. Because I create this tension where like he needs to move forward, start moving forward, look. I'm gonna free my bottom leg. If I'm pinching, like hugging his leg like this, like, I feel he's gonna smash. Like he's gonna start controlling my hip. But it's hard for him to do that if I'm controlling with the scissor sweep like this. Okay, as he's moving forward, look, he's gonna release my bottom leg. And now look how I have the grip on the collar. I can go to the head, or I can start climbing up and attacking the arm. I don't care, but I want you guys to build the grip that you're gonna attack while you're in a bad position. And have the trust that you're gonna escape and catch the person with that grip, okay? Same thing if I have a cross grip, leg drag and go to the side here. He's attacking. Okay, but I feel like I will escape and I'm gonna attack him because of this grip here. Okay, so as soon as I can, like, I start fighting with my hip, I readjust my angle, and I catch. Again, readjust my angle, catch. It doesn't matter what you're catching, okay, but you're gonna use this grip. I can go to the legs too. I can start escaping, and then use this like, to elevate him and get under. That sort of thing. But the grip on the collar is the most important control because it's what's gonna push, is what's gonna pull, and it's what's gonna create the distance that I want where I feel safe. If the head gets too close to me, then I have to push. If the head gets too far, then I need to pull. But if I have that grip on the collar, I'm controlling him the whole time. So if you start getting too close, I push. If you start getting too far, I pull. That's why it's hard to fight against someone that has a very strong grip, because they control the distance. You can't break the grip and you get stuck in the distance that they like. If the person has a weak grip, imagine you're fighting against someone that cannot use their grips on bottom. It will be easy for you to disengage anytime you want. But when you have someone with strong grips, you don't disengage. You're trying to move back and you drag the person with you. And then because you're extending your body, they get under. Okay, so we're gonna start in a bad position with the cross grip. Use the strong hand, okay? Look how my right hand is a strong hand. I frame, I escape, and I attack with the same grip. Let's go, 1, 2. Let's try to get the drill to be technical, but like challenging at the same time. Cannot be too easy to. Okay, that's why I'm saying like you get the partner to give the reaction, to fight in the intensity that you feel like will make you relate to the sparring. If you guys are just like push, pull the head down and catch, like yes, you're learning the step by step of the technique, but like it's not gonna feel the same during the sparring. So you need to have that flow where the person is moving. The person on top, like you guys are training something too. Okay, the moment that you get stuck in a submission is like the end for your drill. But before that, like you can start like a little pressure in the half guard, your partner start defending, you move, you try to do a Toriano pass. Like there's like a couple seconds there that you can drill something. If you're smart, like you're also training something. Okay, you're not just training the person. Okay, but you get that fraction of the drill that is good for you, that you are actually doing something right, which is like losing the position, trying to re-engage and start attacking again. And then the moment that I get stuck in a submission, I basically end because I'm gonna have to give it to the person. Okay. I don't want you guys to just do the drill like this. Get to my half guard. You're here. Okay, I want every repetition to be a little different, okay, but has the same, I think the same goal of like catching the person, okay. It does not, like it doesn't need to look pretty every time, okay. Sometimes it's gonna be a little bit like scrappy, or you're gonna be losing the position, you have to readjust and like improvise. Sometimes you try to catch the head, the person posture up, you slide under, catch the leg. You need that during the drill, because then you're training that situation too, okay? Like if you fail during the drill, and as you fail, you improvise, and then you catch something else, like you're training yourself for that situation, and it will happen during the sparring, so don't worry, okay? So let's do the drill, okay? Focus on putting pressure on me, okay? And then I will escape, hopefully. And then as I try to defend, you continue to attack, and I have the goal of trying to catch a submission in you, okay? So keep like a good flow. Don't need to go 1,000%, but keep moving and attacking, okay? Take advantage of the drill. Go. Keep going, keep moving. Again. Go. I want you guys to do that, okay? Don't do a loop choke every time. Do one with catching the head, then the other one try to catch the arms. Okay, let's go, 1, 2. Normally the cross grip that I get, it's before I get smashed, okay? Person got to the half guard, I already had the cross grip there. If the person has underhook head control, it'll be hard for you to get your hand there. Like most of the time, like if that situation happens, it's like the person pressuring forward in either a body lock or a knee slide. So you're gonna have the grip on the collar, like I'm here, I'm framing, I'm trying to keep the shoulder and the arm away from me and the head, and then he's getting close. Start putting pressure, 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 pressure. He got here, look, I already had the grip. Okay, if he got here and I did not have the grip, it will be hard for you guys to do that. So what you do is like I normally stick my thumb in like this. I get my elbow to frame, okay, and I try to do the same thing, but I have one less option, which is the loop choke or like all the chokes I could use. Okay, so I'll do the same thing again. The mentality is the same, but because I don't have the 4 fingers inside, harder to get the choke there. Okay, but it doesn't happen very often to me. Normally I'm framing my guard, I have the grip, and then somehow they get close, like the grip is already there. Was the grip that I was using to defend the whole time. Okay, so come here. And another thing is like this grip here is like needs to be strong and good control. I see some of you guys when you grab, like your grip is not well placed too. And then the person start getting close to me. Like I see you guys are like this. Like, okay, this grip here like is the control. That's why I told you guys, if the person feels that you have good control there, they're gonna want to break the grip. And that's when you guys start reacting. So try to smash me with this grip. Go, try to smash. That's why the collar drag would work here. Because the grip is well placed, and then like as he's moving forward, go, I'm gonna do slow, go. If you have like a soft grip here or super low, it's not well placed, the collar drag is putting the person in a good position. So keep going. Now look how my hands is stuck. Okay, but if my hand is in a good position, it's like a punch grip, but it's also tight on his neck. I'm controlling the distance, go. Move that, try to posture up. Like he tries to posture up, I catch. Okay, so try to get that collar grip, tell your partner to put pressure on you, and see if you can control with one hand. Okay, during the drill should be easy. Of course, during the match, like if you don't have the right grip or if you're tired, that will impact like the position. But during the drill, like if someone close to your size and you start with this grip here, they should not be able to get close, okay, without breaking this grip. Okay, let's go, 1, 2.